everyone, how are you?
Good.
Great.
Good, I'm glad. Okay, so today we're going to talk about context clues. Does anybody know what a context clue is? Eric?
They're clues with contexts.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little bit more on that. So context clues, that's the method that we're going to use if we're reading and we find a word that we don't know, but we have some more context, like more text above it or below it, or if we know a lot about the time period or something like that. We use context clues a lot in our daily lives too, like in social situations, basic problem solving, all that kind of stuff. But we're just going to talk about what we do when we're reading and we need context clues because we don't know a word. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this with an example. Does somebody want to read this sentence for me? Gracie?
Sean wondered if she was insinuating that he cheated.
Okay. So it sounds like insinuating is a little bit unfamiliar, right? Okay. So we're going to underline that one because that is the first step. Oop, no spoilers. So that is the first step of using context clues. So we're going to underline the word that we don't know. Do we have anything else in the sentence that kind of helps us know what insinuating means? Not a whole lot, right? Okay, so we're going to add some context and see if it helps. Who wants to read this sentence? Eric?
Maria told Sean that she was surprised he'd gotten an A on the test and glared at him.
Awesome. Okay, so we have a couple more clues here. So we have a mood clue with glared at him because that's kind of a grumpy word, right? And a mood clue is that's something that's going to give you a little bit more on like the vibe of the word. It's going to kind of help you flesh out what it's supposed to feel like in a way, which is kind of weird to say about a word, but you know. And then we also have that she was surprised, which doesn't really give us a lot of context on its own, but when we pair it with this glared at him, then we get more of like, it's a negative feeling that we're getting from Maria, right? Does that make sense? Any questions? Okay. And then we're going to add even a little more context here underneath. Who wants to read this one? Gracie?
He was hurt by that assumption because he felt that he'd earned the grade.
Okay. So here we have another mood clue. So he was hurt. So again, negative. And then we also have this synonym clue, it seems. Because this word assumption is being used similarly in this sentence as it is in the insinuating situation. And so a synonym clue is what's going to pop up when you kind of feel like it's a word that's the same as the word that you're trying to figure out. And so if you know this other word but don't know this word, you can kind of draw some parallels. It makes a little more sense. And from all these clues, does anybody want to try shooting their shot and giving a basic definition that they kind of got? Amelia?
Maria assumed something bad about Sean.
Awesome. And that's really close to the real definition. It's not perfect, but that's not what we expect from context clues. So the definition of insinuating, or to insinuate, is to kind of indirectly assume something about somebody else that's kind of negative. So that's pretty much what you said. So that's awesome. And so that's how you use context clues. Turned out great. So great job, you guys. And I've written a song for us. And if anybody would like to join me at the front, if you're comfortable, please do, to sing. It's to the tune of Look What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift. Okay. Are you ready?
I guess so.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I got smarter, I learned context in the nick of time. What will I do if I encounter hard words like divine? I've got a list of tips, the first is that you underline. Then look in front and look behind, it's time. Oh, ooh. Let's find the context clues. Let's find the context clues. Underline the words you don't know and ones that are brand new. Examine text for clues, like synonyms and mood. Then test your rough definition, it's got you in the groove. Wow, thanks, Miss Claire.
No problem. Thank you, guys.